Good afternoon, footlong fighters, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm going to be using this green swirly set of dice that was sent in by a viewer. Thanks. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 2 freezer ends. Always happy when I get to make a little more room in my freezer. Today's selection is this Italian bread. Gonna get our 2 frozen slices unstuck from each other here and into the toaster to bring them back to life using our toast bread cantrip. Those look good. I think we're ready to move on to our main. All right, let's see what we get for main. 3 kielbasa. Though the word kielbasa simply means sausage in Polish, it is often used in the United States to refer to a specific kind of sausage. This garlicky smoked pork sausage. We've got our sausage sliced up and we're gonna toss it in our pan here for a little bit. Get some nice caramelization on there. That's looking pretty good. I think it's ready to go on our sandwich. I've had kielbasa on the show once or twice before, and results weren't bad. It might be a little hard to keep the slices on the sandwich, especially depending on what else we have to put on here, but we'll find a way to make it work. All right, let's roll for some cheese. 2 American singles. American singles, of course, referring to these slices of processed cheese and not some weird dating website. This is definitely not a proud cheese, but it has its place. It melts really well on burgers and in a grilled cheese. Maybe since our sausage is still warm, it'll melt here too. Let's roll for some roughage. 2 grapes and 5 pickled cauliflower. Back again with the grapes on a slightly less unhinged sandwich so far. Our grape cutter will make short work of them, quartering them for us. I'm beginning to worry about the structural integrity of this one. It's becoming a pile. Here to further exacerbate the problem, our pickled cauliflower, which was pickled with some little bits of pepper in it, which is what that red thing is. This is gonna add some tartness and vinegar to our sandwich, which is nice. That'll be a new flavor addition. But it will definitely keep the pile aesthetic growing, which, like I said, might be a problem. Let's get wild with our wild magic. 11 hot dog chips. I was getting gas the other day at a 7-Eleven and I saw these hot dog flavored chips. So yeah, you know, they very much smell like meat. They are thick cut wavy chips, so they'll be nice and crunchy, hopefully. Funny, we got sausage flavored chips for our sausage sandwich. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 6 fruit pouch. Any parent of small children right now will recognize these pouches. They are filled with pureed fruits and vegetables and may or may not be all over the backseat of your minivan. This one is apple, blueberry, and kale. Figure if applesauce is a sauce, then I guess this is a sauce too, right? This sandwich is giving trapped in my car in a blizzard. Let's hear that chip crunch. And let's get our toothpicks in to hold it together. And let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross-section. Okay, well, not quite as cursed as the last couple we've had, but we're still not out of the woods luck-wise yet. Shaq, if you're listening, I could really use a W. Let's go ahead and give this one a taste. This is kind of a mess. Though nice on its own, the kielbasa is not playing well with those chips. It's just too much salty sausage flavor. The kid's fruit pouch is not an adequate sauce here. All it did was make the chips soggy, but it's pretty bland flavor-wise, which I guess is probably on purpose. I think this one would have been helped a lot by a better sauce and by a different roughage. But a pile of grapes and a splash of vinegar, it's just not helping. Definitely a much better experience than the last few sandwiches, so I'm not gonna complain too much. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 3.6, and I'm gonna call it the Kitty Kielbasa. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.